Hey everybody, back with another update on the difference and a bit of a time lapse on the difference between a non-selectively grazed paddock and a selectively grazed paddock. So in the last week or two, we've picked up quite a bit of rain. Well, not as much as other people around us, I guess, but a whole lot to make a difference. I think it's been somewhere in the neighborhood of an inch and a half to an inch and 3/4. So we were needing that pretty bad, and so we were glad to get it. But this non-selectively grazed paddock has just exploded in growth. We have a ton of new seedlings emerging thanks to not leaving behind um, an excessive amount of forage and trample. Because when we do that, as you'll see here, we're not able to get the reseeding effect, and that's where all these new seedlings get the opportunity to compete and emerge because they're not being shaded out by other forages or all the trample. So it's just, I mean, really everywhere you look, it's pretty dramatic actually, the amount of seedlings that are emerging, and the quality of feed that this is going to provide is just going to be great. So we're really happy to see how it's recovering. So we'll go over here and take a look at the selectively grazed paddock and see what that looks like. Before I started the video, I spent I don't know, probably 15 or 20 minutes walking around out here. Just I wasn't even thinking I was going to make a video, and then I thought, well, I'll make one, give everybody an update. So we're starting to see some of this Johnson grass poke back through, which I'm glad to see. And we have some forbs starting to come through in some places. Let's see. Again, some more Johnson grass right here. This is kind of leftover stems, but the leaves are kind of growing on there. Here's a, whoops, there's something new coming through. Just a few more. Little area here. Kind of some Johnson grass. So yeah, I mean, we're seeing some. There's some more. We're seeing some come through here, but when we came through selectively graze this, the idea is just to come through here and grab all the Johnson grass that was shading out the cool seasons, and then it was going to give us the opportunity to run side by side on the very same type of ground, right next to each other, just a couple days apart, and just kind of give us a straight up comparison on what we're seeing, and and the difference is pretty dramatic. While this is regrowing, and we knew it was going to regrow, or we wouldn't have grazed it that way, but the amount of time it's going to take for this to produce the amount and quality of forage as that non-selectively grazed paddock is going to be at least probably double the amount of time. And I'm saying that because if we came in, that's to minimize overgrazing. So if we came back through here when this Johnson grass starts to get its legs back underneath of it, a lot of these cool seasons that we didn't trample to death, they're going to take that second hit, and they're probably going to become fodder, become just kind of mush. get smushed in as trample, and we're not gonna be able to harvest very much of that. So, oh, here's some red clovers coming through. So versus the quality on the non-selective side is it's all new growth. Nothing there is old and mature. It's all new growth. It's all palatable. It's all harvestable. So for us, being a small operation, it's, well, I would say for about any operation nowadays, it's really important to be able to maximize our harvestability per acre, because that's directly going to affect our stocking rate. And besides fertility, stocking rate is kind of the key to profitability. So yeah, it's really important for us to be able to do more with the same stuff that we have. Meaning, if we can harvest more forage on the same acres by grazing a certain way, that really helps our bottom end. And not only that, it's not just about short-term gains. We're able to do this, create higher quality, more forage per acre, and rest and stockpile a third to 2/3 of our grazing ground for almost a whole year. And when we're able to do that, we're able to rest those areas for that long. That sets the stage for building stable carbon, organic matter, humus, whatever you want to call it. And that's really the true indicator of fertility in our land, is that organic matter, and not just a short-term trample that will be gone in weeks and months of respiring. Not that it won't feed bacteria, but we need to do more than feed bacteria in our soils. We need to use our roots and those root exudates to feed fungi, to improve our bacteria to fungi ratio in our soil. So that's kind of the building blocks of soil fertility around here, and many other people are having the same results all over the world. So just wanted to give everybody a little update. Thank you to our friends who got us set up with all this tech. We've got a microphone, so when it's windy I can still make some content for everybody, and when maybe you'll be able to hear me. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. Appreciate it. Thanks.